character is the guy who is behind the wheels chasing the other guy. And if he is, why is he so nervous when sitting in the backseat when his friend is drifting? Shout out to Super Zidwar, who is looking forward to Initial D reaction as much as I do, and great for him to tell me that the animation gets better. Well, not that the animation bugs me or anything, it's just that it's interesting to see that kind of quality now. I'm pretty sure if I watch it back and notice, you'll be like, holy shit, this is brand new technology. Every anime should be like this from now on, I guess. But of course, before we watch episode 2, let us check out memes. I think this is subreddit. Deja vu. I've seen this meme before. Okay, this is probably like the overused shot. I wonder if it's the same for the anime when you watch the first few episodes and they keep on using the same shot, because it's computer graphics after all, so maybe it's a little bit pricier back in those days. You know, it's like how Transformers, they reuse that shot, or Star Wars episode number 4 is like the same shot over and over again. Problem? What? Is this a game? I think this is a game. A happy AE86 always smiles at you when you're there. I'm still gonna find out whether I'm gonna get invested into this car. Why are you still single? I'm only attracted to street racing. Some guys can really be passionate on something. When you're driving normally, but you suddenly see a corner and the Eurobeats start playing from nowhere. For all those kids who grew up with Initial D, I can understand when you finally be able to drive your own stick. Start putting in the cassette tape, because those guys are from the cassette tape generation. And then seeing a slope, wow. Disappointed to not see much of Initial D memes in the subreddit. Being grateful Initial D isn't being memed to death in the subreddit. You know, after doing episode 2 right now, I guess maybe when we get to episode 3, we'll be checking out some subreddits. And until we get there, let us watch episode 2 of Initial D. Here we go. Nani? Wow, already overtaken him. Huh? Oh my god. I'll be creeped out, man. I'll be creeped out knowing that somebody died in that place and you're racing at that hour. Act 2, Revenge, the rumbling turbo. More reason why we should think it's him. Chicks! I dig chicks. Anime chicks. Oh man. You know, just like episode 1. The feeling that this anime gives me is just... how do I describe this? You know, it just makes me want to be in that place right now with that kind of tone and that kind of chilling music. Yeah. And also this girl is hitting on him. I do like this kind of girls, man. I mean, it's the kind of girls that just say, I don't care who you are, what you are, I just want to be together with you. But she seems to be trying too hard. But that's good, that's cool. I don't care if a girl tries too hard, you know. There's only one 86. 86. Takumi. You know, my mind is still picturing him and the girl just going to some place and just the animation and the music. But it's a really 086, so that's where they'll be competing. And you'll see like who owns this car. Oh man. Remember those times where we don't have car and we gotta wait for like Jason to come pick us up? Yeah man. I need to reduce some shit that he just said, but doesn't matter man if the money runs out. My performance is all important. Alright, let's practice it again. We will be. Wait, this is the actual Drift King, right? I saw somewhere in some kind of documentary. In abroad in Japan. Yeah, shout out to Chris man, abroad in Japan. We talk about drift racing or something like that. Oh, I like how they are like paying tribute to that guy. I think I'd say I recognize the white car. Street Racer says corner. So only the old man know who's the guy who are talking about the real deal. Hear that slightly out of tune sound? That's classic right there. This one. I wonder if you can hear it or not. The town must be wondering now. Only rank 8-6. And he's talking about it. Come on, man, link it up. Oh, yeah. Masaka. Very interesting. It really stood. You can tell that the anime can stand the test of time because it's still pulls in very strongly. It's gonna deliver the tofu, man. Oh. Put the cup over there, and that's how he trains. It's like you can't spill the water. If you spill the water, you're gonna destroy the tofu. You better drift the corners right, man. Oh shit. Man, brutal beat. Great drawing, though. So it is him. Yeah, I want to know. I want to see what's gonna happen too. Yeah, why? Could be because he's such an expert, and when he sits in someone else's car, and he can tell that person is not doing well, like it's like, oh man, dude, you're too fast in this corner, man. You shouldn't be doing that. I saw it too. Did they play this on TV? And we're all kids? Very sexy though. Oh. Convention. It reminds me of how back then a girl would just pull you aside, or you pull the girl aside, and then you just do your confession. I'll let you see as much as you like. Oh, damn. This girl is intense. So the thing is that Japanese people back in those days, one of their ways of having sex is to drive somewhere far and have sex in the car. So there is definitely that innuendo going on over there. Up until when you really have a challenge and you really go through it, you really find all those little things, that makes it difficult. What do you do when you know defeat is coming soon? He knows. He knows what he wants. Hey man, there's a lot of preparation to be done at the back though when it comes to food. Is this is this when he will recommend Takumi to do it? He better be careful, man. Last time he almost crashed. And if he's gonna be frustrated, it's gonna be even worse. Oh no! Oh shit. Oh man, oh shit, no, no! Damn, I need to get to Saturday or Sunday. I need to get to the date to see the swimsuit, and I need to get to the race, man. When an episode is so good, it just takes your mind off from thinking that it's time. Damn it, I wasn't expecting it to end. Unlike the other animes that I'm watching right now, because this being a little bit old school, I like the feeling that it reminds me back in the 90s when you watch like 90s kind of anime, and the environment and the music, this exactly brings me back. This episode certainly leaves me hanging. Let me know in the comment section if I should continue watching it. Also, let me know if that's the Drift King. If it is, it's very cool how they're paying tribute to him. Also, recommend me any anime that you think I should be watching. Hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out the next episode of Initial D that I'll be catching if I'm catching. And of course, if you like Japanese culture, do check out my boys Anakin and Akira in avajapan.com. And until then, I'll see you when we watch another anime.